well doing, folks, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are out, the sun is shining. It's still pretty chilly, by the way, but we are in the Lake District. Thought we'd come a couple of hours north today and give you guys something special, seeing as I've not been on the road now properly for a couple of weeks myself. Life just gets in the way sometimes, but this is going to be a cracking day. We've got some beautiful scenery. It's dry at the moment, but it's forecast a low pressure and some rain coming over from the west later, so I may get a soaking. But until then, let's just enjoy the dry view. So, we are on the A66 North Lakes heading at the moment for Keswick. So we're going to come off the A66 and head down through one of the B roads into the mid lakes and towards I think we might get to Surprise View and then along to Westwater, and I think there's one called Crummock Water. There's a few little bits and pieces down there that we want to try and explore, so we're going to try and cram that in for you today. So sit back and enjoy the ride. So some cracking scenery as you come in from the North Lakes side of it. From South Lakes is a little bit smoother into sort of Windermere further south, and as you come up north you're getting a little bit more rugged scenery, so it's another hour to get to where I am. But then look at this, you start to get into some real open territory, and this is what we like. Okay, so we're just dropping now into the I think it's town actually, Keswick. The Pheasant Inn, popular bike place there, the filling station cafe. But we're not going to stop there because we'll have our brew out in the wild somewhere. But I have actually read a couple of reviews on that little cafe, and it's a cracking one to stop at. So remember that one if you're in this neck of the woods, so to speak. Oh, round in circles. I've been down this road before actually, because this is part of the, what's it called now, the Honester Pass route, I think, up here. Pretty sure it is. Seems to jog my memory, but it might be also the same road for Borrowdale anyway, I don't know. Just getting my bearings, because it does, Borrowdale Valley, it does look familiar, but I just can't remember. But look at that stunning, absolutely stunning view ahead. Wow. Hopefully the GoPro will pick some decent footage up for you. So there's a problem with it sometimes, that what I'm looking at isn't what you guys are looking at. Actually, yeah, I'm sure we parked up in one of these car parks once on the right, and even these little car parks they want to charge you a fortune for just to stay for an hour or so. The problem with the Lake District is they've really got their act together when it comes to paying for parking, so just be wary wherever you park that there's no cameras or hidden machines anywhere. Steep little road for you. I'll just hope the sat-nav's right, because I don't know where it's taking me, but this is damn steep. See here now, there's a van wanting to come up with a tractor wanting to come down, which... Can he get past there? Yep. These local farmers must get really peed off with us tourists. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Stunning. There we go again. Try and get a picture of that on the way down. Now I think at the top of here it turns into a farm track or private road, so I'm not actually sure how far I can get up, but there's nothing telling me at the moment that I can't go any further. Still cars up here, look. Oh, it carries on. 150 yards to the right. See what I mean about those paying displays there, look. Wow. Look at that. Let's go and have a look at that view, shall we? So this is it, folks. Surprise view. That was a surprise coming up here. But there's nothing saying don't go up there, but I think looking at the map that does go to a farm. Anyway. Well, that, folks, is definitely a surprise. You won't want to be falling off there either, would you? That is just a little bit too steep. Wow. That's pretty special. So I think we are heading back down here and then maybe down along this road down at the bottom. Carry on our journey for today. So it was quiet here when I turned up. I thought I'll get a nice little peaceful video all on my own, and then all these ladies turned up.
Well, that's alright.
But oh, there's more. But it doesn't matter because that's how I got the fantastic. Thanks, girls. Always worthwhile asking. So we got the last look of Derwent Water and surprise view. She's steaming up. Just been nice if we can get a shot where these little rapids and waterfall is down here. But I think where we're going, that there's another couple of waterfalls on the map, proper ones, so hopefully they'll be pretty spectacular and we can stop off there as well. Yeah, there's a car behind me anyway. Look at this little old bridge here. I'm not going to be able to stop, am I? Look at that. Okay, 11 miles to the next stop. It still looks familiar. I don't know whether this is the road that goes up to Honister Pass. It just follows the Derwent Water, but I can't remember. It's just this road by the shoreline just looks so familiar. And I think that was on the last time we did the Shake the Lakes with the sickness, which I am thinking about doing again this year. A fantastic road this is. So it's still in the Borrowdale Valley following the river. That shows all the rain that's been happening the last few, well, weeks and weeks really, still running off the hills onto the road. Great fun, absolutely great fun. So we're on the valley floor now, and the Borrowdale Valley I have done before, because if I remember right, it was along here that I rode on to get the footage of my sickness friends on their Sportster coming down over Hornister Pass, which is, I believe, is through that section there. Well, looks like some of the fencing's fallen down there and all the weather we've had recent. Look at that fence post down at the bottom. Not good, is it? Well, with a bit of luck, that car might bloody roll off, the one that's stuck in front of me at 20 odd mile an hour all the way up here. And then no one parked here, and I just parked the bike up to get a shot sideways. I was going to turn sideways where the car is and get a shot down the valley. And then they decided to park right next to me. How cool is that? Some people, eh? So we're going to head on now back through the slate gates and down the valley. It's quite windy. I was going to put the drone up, but we'll see. And get down to the next lake, and then I think I might call it the pub, because I think I deserve a pint actually. Although a brew would be nice, but we'll see. I can certainly tell that those weather fronts are coming in now. The sky's starting to grey and the wind's picking up, so let's get a move on. There you go, and through the slate gates and down the pass. Let's put some music on, folks. Look at that. Yeah, I don't think I'll be putting the bird up. It's blowing a little bit of a gale. I can't believe at the moment how quiet it is, so I'll get some pics while there's no cars in view, just before that woman comes back down with the big lips and spoils the view again. Right, well, I think we've seen enough of this valley. I will head back down now to the next lake. Try and find a little quiet spot somewhere there. I think I'll have a brew. I was going to have one here, but it's a little bit open and windy, so we'll carry on exploring, folks. But for now, take a last look at that. Pan Am is running brilliantly as usual. Trying to run this tyre down after getting a nail in it up in Scotland, so I'm just looking at the next tyres I'll be getting for this, probably a little bit more aggressive, so I can find some more tracks with a little bit like this stony stuff that I'm on now, you know, and just trying to explore a little bit more. But the brilliant tyres for general use, 80/20 or whatever they are, Michelin Anarchy Adventures. Take your side stand up because it kicked in. I thought my battery was flat, but that's a good thing. In my front Lomo bags here, I've got a jump pack in there and my brewing tackle in there, so, and in the back I've got the air compressor. So the beauty about your extra bags is you're not, if you're just running with a top box, you've still got room for extra emergency kit as well, which is great. That's one good thing as well. I do mention the Gerbing stuff quite a lot because they've been good enough to support me through this winter season. But but with having the touch screen capability as well, at least you can do some functions with your phone as well. Not that you should be doing it while you're riding. Anyway. There's a couple of little places at this little hamlet. There's a cafe there and there's obviously the pub behind me. There's another pub right there as well, but it's actually pretty packed out, so I'm going to head, this is heading north this way, and which is really where I don't want to be going, but we've not ventured this way, so I'm going to go down to the other lake called Crummock Water and just stop there for a bit and then head back and go over the Keswick road, which is a fantastic road just further back. Like I said, I did that with the Sportster lot a couple of years back, but we've not done it on the Pan Am, so why not? This is tight. To be fair, coming back down this road, the views are more spectacular, so I wasn't going to record it, and I come around the corner and I thought, wow, let's get it this way, because sometimes what you don't see is what's behind you. And like I said earlier, annoyingly, if I did put that on, I have got the third camera with me in the back, and I was going to put that on the back top box coming down the pass earlier and I forgot, so anyway, not to worry. So this is the Keswick one. In the middle of the bloody road. So that's to say, these walkers, they've got it all to themselves. They even want the roads now. You see how popular it is here now with the cars parked off here, and they're just making it difficult now for two cars to get past each other. This is what it's like at the lakes. All the Red Sox, very, very popular with Red Sox. Okay, so this is always a decent place to stop and take it in. Ah, it just reminds me of my old Tiger. Although I love that Champagne 900, I really do. And funny enough, looking at it now, it looks so small in comparison to the Pan, but they're a brilliant bike. Unplug myself. Well, not exactly a big waterfall, but still a great sight all the same. And then there's the valley we're heading down now into Keswick. Look at that for a road. Brilliant. So that is one way, I think, to finish off the day for me. Jesus Christ, that wind's picked up. How come every time I come out I get the winds of death? What a brilliant road. What a brilliant little road to end the day. Like I said, I have been on this a while ago. I think the last time I came down here was with the good lady in the car. She thoroughly enjoyed it, although on two wheels is obviously better. So this is my little parking area here, just for this little waterfall thing. Well folks, I think that's the end of the vlog. We've had a cracking ride today. Nice little circle around the Lake District. It's sort of early afternoon now, so by the time I get back on the 591, hit the motorway south, it's going to be sort of early evening for me. So the rain's held off so far. I'll put the waterproofs on just in case, because I'm not going to stop on that motorway. I'm just going to hit south. So if it pisses down, I'm going to get wet. But I mean, beautiful view behind me. There's actually a little track here that you can walk through. Buttermere, which is there. Look, Buttermere, 4.5 miles up there, and then over through the valley and up over the top of there. And stunning walks around here if that's the sort of thing you're into. But I don't own a pair of red socks, so I'll leave it for the biking. But look at this. Well folks, hope you've enjoyed coming along for today's ride. It's been brilliant, but every road around the lakes is fantastic. Just you've got to choose your route and enjoy the day. I did put the waterproofs on. It did start peeing it down, but skies are cleared and the sun's come out briefly, so I might just have a dry ride home, but who cares? Anyway, if this is your first time watching ALCHEMOTO, please do hit the subscribe button. Please like the video, comment and share if you dare. But it's been great to have you aboard. Until the next time folks, ALCHEMOTO signing out. We'll see you later.